Motion by Mr. Robertson, second by Mr. Dahl to accept the Blitz construction bid.
Yeah, just a couple of questions here, just for clarification. The city share of this total project is 630, 360, right?
Not to exceed.
Can't
Not
go
to
higher,
exceed.
can it go down?
Yes, it's.
How
it's-
would it go down?
If the overall project was, if that represented less or more than half, so it's half of up to that amount.
For
My
example,
understanding,
yeah,
so
for
if it was $1
example,
million
So
total
so
cost,
if it costs one,
500,000.
if it costs 1.1 million, that's
You're
that's
responsible
five,
for
or about
550,000.
550.
Okay, what do you think the chances are of any additional cost savings being realized, based on timeliness and doing some of these things in the fall, like you mentioned?
Yeah, probably not very likely, because a lot of them are bid items based on the quantity. You know, it's not a time and materials bid, so it's based on the length of trench and the depth of the relief drains and the amount of fill, so that we feel pretty confident that those numbers are correct. They may vary slightly, but I wouldn't expect them to be that significant.
We did, however, craft the language so that the city could do a portion of the work. And I know Jeff is interested in doing some of the tree removal. We'll do that city crew. That'll save some money. We're not talking massive amounts. But we may also seek to do some other type of work to get them there as well.
So any cost savings might be realized in the engineering construction services aspect of it?
And there are other aspects, related to the core inspection, like the utility pole removals, where the DNR has indicated to us that can be, the cost for that can be reflected in the city's share. In other words, if they spent $50,000 removing power poles or relocating them, the DNR has indicated that $50,000 can be applied to the city's share of that $630. So in a way, a lot of the utility relocation, you can't really be added to it, because that can't come from a check from the DNR, but it can come from the city share as well. So I think it's the timing of this works out real well with, a lot of the issues the Corps has identified, coinciding with the need for the construction and getting this grant. So I think there's an opportunity there to get some of those things done under that state grant.
Okay. All right.
Question? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? And the motion passes. And we have one more thing to take care of.
Motion to accept the construction management services offered by Bar.
Second. Motion by Mr. Robertson, second by Mr. Hansi. Any discussion? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? And the motion passes. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time.
I think our next step is to get that first week down and scheduled down with the contractor. And then we talked about having a neighborhood meeting with the affected landowners as soon as possible, so that they'll know that on or about when these things are gonna get started. And then we'll have those periodically throughout the construction cycle. So every time they move, the week before they move, we wanna gather up the residents and just give them phone calls, invite them to a meeting. And if they show up, great, we'll have those discussions. Hopefully they will be involved, so they don't just wake up some morning and look out the kitchen window and there's a backhoe back there and 4 guys shovels, so.
And can we also get a motion to authorize the mayor to give notice of award to Blitz?
Wasn't that the first
Assignments.
motion?
Well, that was to accept their bid, but this is the notice of the contract, notice of award of it, and authorized
To sign the contract.
to sign the contract.
I'll amend my motion to include that.
I'll second that.
Motion amended, second amended. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passes. Thank you, Kathy. Anything else?
Thank
you.
Nope.
Okay.
Thank you.
And yeah, we plan to continue the weekly meetings and get minutes out. I understand that you receive those minutes, just so you're kept abreast of everything.
Thank you very much.